Assalamu alaykum everyone. I thought before our meeting starts so I can share something with you guys. I mostly get this question how I start loving books. And here's the thing that I can share with you guys. Number one, you need to find out what you love before you start reading the books and what subject you are interested the most and what you want to achieve in your life. Then you can read about the great people. For example, as a Muslim, I can suggest read about Ibn Taymiyyah rahimullah, about the great imams that we have, Imam Shafi, Imam Ahmad, and also Imam Nanavi and Imam Abu Hanifa. You can read about them. Even Imam Bukhari is the best I can suggest. So you can read about them, and that will inspire you to basically lead reading towards knowledge and towards reading books. And then you choose a very thin book, small book, barely 20 pages or 30 pages or even 50 pages. And you start reading them. When you find the most interest in them, then you start reading a bit fat books like 50, 60 pages and even 100 pages. And inshallah, by time you will be able to learn something, and that will lead you to further inspiration to read more books. And I will tell you one more thing. Don't do that. You read one book and then you haven't finished this book, so start second book. No, don't do that. Start this book and finish it. When you finish it, start second book in the same subject and you read it. Again, so once you're done with this subject, for example, you want to read about the youth and psychology of gender psychology. You read books on gender psychology. Small, big, small book. Once you're done gender psychology, and then at the same time, you have to, when you're reading the book, underline them. Speak to the book. Challenge the question. And speak to the book and challenge the question, and also go for critical thinking. So once you're done with the book, you underline them. Then you go for second book. And the same thing, you should do that with them. After when the book is done, then you give the book to your wife or to your brothers, to your sisters, to your friend, and let them ask you questions from the book, moral question, and you give them answers. And if you couldn't answer them, it's fine. It's your first time, you don't have to worry about it. Then you're done with that book. Keep that in your library. Start in second book, do the same thing with that book. Read it, underline the main point, speak to it, analyze it, question, challenge the book, and again put it in the library. So once you've done that, and again you go out and speak about that book with the people, with your friends and family. If you have the opportunity to speak in the event, that would be great. Once you did that, by time you will be able to do something. And by the way, you should be able to finish one book in 1 week. Don't give more than that, because I've seen some people start the book and I see them after 2-3 years. Sometimes I'm doing that and they have holding the same book, and it will be disaster. It will make you to feel like, oh, it's very hard, it's tough, you won't be able to remember all the information from the book. So I won't suggest you to do that. Alright? So this is the way I personally, when I'm kind of like away from the books, I go and read about the great people that inspire me to read book. I start reading book, I underline them, I question them, I challenge them, and I have all the information. And then I give that book to my wife and she questions me on the book. I answer, and at the same time I share with the people. That's what I do, and I hope you can do that. This is the Hamza Zorz's book. I received it today from UK, and inshallah I'm going to read it. If you want me guys to share the gems and what I learned from this book, let me know in the comment section. At the same time, if you guys want to give me your way how you read the books and how you memorize them and how you remember all the information in the books, put down in the comment section. Also go down to the comment section to read the comments of amazing people who are sharing their stories and their experience, and the comments which inspire me and also educate me the most, and I hope you can benefit the two. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I have a good news which I'm going to announce. The good news is I'm done with my first degree. Same here. I'm the third.